Meanwhile, Mexico was facing one of the most violent weeks of the year, marked by the murder of a mayor, the execution of a journalist, a massacre in Zacatecas, and the death of a young girl. Claudia Sheinbaum's morning press conference left those topics off the agenda to promote a music contest. The decision sparked a wave of criticism and led many to point out that the event served as a smokescreen, which is why in this video, we'll tell you why. The morning press conference on July 23 was dedicated to the presentation of Mexico Canta, a music contest promoted by the government to showcase young talent and offer an alternative to music associated with crime. As part of the event, several contest finalists took part, including the urban singer Armando Antonio Toledo Rosas, better known as El Bogueto.
I am El Bogueto. The neighborhood is the neighborhood just as I love it, but dreams are outside of it. How I miss my neighborhood, the neighborhood where I grew up. I didn't realize I was happy.
Meanwhile, instead of generating a positive reaction, the conference sparked a strong wave of criticism on social media. Social media users, journalists, and analysts questioned why the government spent nearly the entire morning press conference promoting a music contest, instead of addressing the country's recent acts of violence. For many, this decision was interpreted as a smokescreen to divert attention from the security crisis that Mexico has faced in recent days. But what events were these critics referring to? One of the most shocking cases occurred on July 22 in Morelos, where political violence claimed another victim. Valentin Levit Moreno, the mayor of Temoac, lost his life when an armed group stormed the town hall. And you should know that the mayor had already survived an attack in January of the same year. That same day, but in Oaxaca, the Mexican press was once again in mourning with the murder of journalist Francisco Alejandro Leib Aguilar, who was executed in San Pablo, Etla, after reporting threats related to his investigations and his criticism of the state government and some Morena officials. Also, journalist Josue Martinez Contreras was murdered just a few days earlier in San Martin Texmelucan, Puebla. The journalist was attacked just a few meters from his home, and it was his 13-year-old son who notified the authorities. With both crimes, Mexico has now recorded 7 journalists killed so far in 2026. Meanwhile, in Zacatecas, the weekend of July 18th and 19th was marked by a wave of violence. 10 men were found dead in the municipalities of Panuco, Morelos, and San Alto, and 5 of them were found hanging from an overpass. Among the victims were a former mayor, a former public security director, a social development official, a firefighter, a cattle industry leader, and several business people who were allegedly victims of extortion. The case gained even more attention after a video attributed to the Sinaloa criminal group was released, in which Governor David Monreal and an alleged breakdown of agreements were mentioned. Another case that caused national outrage was added to these events. In Tamaulipas, Dafne Zapata, a girl just 13 years old, died on July 16 during a military-style camp in Ciudad Madero. Although it was initially reported that the girl had fainted, the autopsy concluded that she died of asphyxiation after being subjected to severe physical punishment. What do you think? Do you think the theatrics of the Mañanera are meant to entertain, or do they work as a smokescreen to distract citizens' attention? Tell us your opinion in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell.